The next morning, I go straight to the village. My gifts are particularly good and no one has forgotten, but I notice that many houses have wreaths of daisies on their doors, or horseshoes with their ends pointing up, or tied bunches of smelly stick. When I get to the littlest house with the prettiest garden, I find a whole jar of jam sitting on a stump. This is a good gift because of the jam and also because of the jar, which I can use to put things in, but for now, I leave it where it is. Rose is not in the garden, and so I creep toward the house. I try not to think about the fact that it is all put together with iron nails. Usually I don't like to get so close to where people do their people-y things like cooking with fire and eating on plates. But I need Rose's help today more than ever. I peek through the window and see her standing at a big table with her mother. They are baking bread. But I'm not sure how I know this because it's not something fairies ever do. Rose's mother has a big lump of dough in front of her, and Rose has a little lump. The table is white with flour. Rose's mother is singing a song. Daughter, oh daughter, my heart is wide. All of your dreams can fit inside. Swim the sea bottom or sail to a star. My love is with you wherever you are. The music of the song does strange things. It slips and slithers in and out of my ears and over my skin and down the back of my neck. It shakes loose old memories. Did I make bread like this once? Did the good queen of the fairies wear an apron covered with flour and sing to me? I know it can't be possible, but it seems so real. Rose looks up from her dough and sees me at the window. Quickly, I duck my head. I'm going out, Mummy, I hear her shout. Wait, wait, her mother tells her. I run to the end of the garden where I can hide in the bushes. A few minutes later, Rose comes. She smiles when she sees me, but I shrink back. Ugh, I say, pointing at the daisy chain around her neck. What's that? Mummy made it so the fairies don't steal me. It will make me fall into a deep sleep. She shakes her head, pointing. You still have the stick. I find the stick behind my ear and poke myself a few times. It might not be the same one, I grumble. I've got lots of sticks in my hair, but since I'm not sleepy, I think it must be all right. I sit down across from her at the tree stump table. Fairies don't steal children. That's just something people's made up. But as soon as I say this, another memory comes to my mind. The good queen is holding a baby, bald and red, showing him to me. I wonder if she did steal a baby people once. I wonder what happened to it. I clap my hands to my head. My brain is having too many thoughts today, I shout. Rose nods wisely, as if she knows exactly what I mean. It makes me feel a little better. She pokes at the wax on the top of my jam until it breaks, and takes a scoop with 2 fingers. I take some too. Oh, Rose, I say, sucking my finger. I'm in such trouble. That man people is still there. And now the thought of his terrible powder makes my jam taste bitter in my mouth. I can't even say it out loud. It's too awful. Don't worry, Rose says. Soon we will be in the summer country. I'd forgotten about my promise to talk to the good queen about Rose. It doesn't seem like such a good idea now. Maybe you shouldn't come. Fairies aren't always so nice to peoples. You're nice. I'm foul and horrible, I insist. She laughs and comes over to hug me, but I squeal and roll away into the grass. Please get rid of those daisies. I can't fall asleep now. There's too much to do. Rose looks at her necklace and frowns. Mummy made me promise not to take it off. She looks up at me with an idea in her eyes. But you could, with the stick. I reach for the stick behind my ear, but then I remember the singer with the fiery red hair and how miserable the fairies made him. Maybe your mummy's right. It's keeping you safe. But the fairies won't like me if I wear it. They won't let me come with them. I think of Rose's mother and her bread song. Rose, I say gently, you should stay here. Her eyes grow shiny and the look on her face is so sad that I almost change my mind. You said... Can we talk about it tomorrow? Right now I need your help. No, the fairies are coming tonight. For a moment I can only stare. What did you say? Tonight is when the fairies come to dance. Tonight is Midsummer's Eve. This must be why my offerings are so good today, why all the houses have horseshoes or bunches of daisies on the doors. It can't be. The queen will find that man people living in the forest. She will be angry. She will bring lightning down from the sky. Take off my necklace, Rose begs, so excited she bounces up and down. Not now. My mind is racing. There is no time. I can't wait until tonight. I cannot wait until night to play my tricks. I have to play them now during the day before the sun sets and the fairies come. Rose, can you give me some magic? The man people has a potion. I won't give you anything, she shouts. You're a mean fairy. Rose. She leaps up and runs to the door. Rose, come back.